teach you how to make my famous 200 calorie barbecue chicken sandwich. So here's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need some chicken breast. I got these from my local grocery store. I'm just gonna boil them up. You could also just get canned chicken, which looks like this, but I like how it tastes better when I do it myself. You'll need some coleslaw bread. This is the brand I'm using. There's only 25 calories for 1.5 cups. You're gonna need non-fat plain Greek yogurt, using this one today. You're gonna need Guy's barbecue sauce, which is the main ingredient. This is key here. It only has 10 calories for 2 tablespoons. So this is super important. And you're gonna need a hamburger bun. So I'm using the Ballpark brand. This only has 150 calories per serving. So let's go. All right, while the chicken breast is cooking, I'm gonna start making my coleslaw. So I washed my mixture already and I'm gonna pour 22 grams into my bowl. And there we go. And we're gonna do 15 grams of our Greek yogurt. There we go. And then what we're gonna do is season with pepper, salt, this doesn't have a label, and some onion powder. So I just go until it makes my heart happy. I put a little more onion powder than salt and pepper. Kind of running out of pepper here, but it'll do. Okay. So this is what it looks like. And now we're gonna mix. So it's very simple. This is only enough for 1 serving, but this is what it should look like at the end. So it's like a creamy coleslaw that you're gonna use for your sandwich. Okay, so it's been about like 15 minutes. My chicken's been boiling. I'm gonna take it out now and begin to shred it. Okay, so I finished shredding my chicken. It took a lot longer than expected. I'd recommend you let it cool down before you shred it because it was really hot. Kind of burned my fingertips a little bit. But I got about 1.5 ounces of chicken here. And now we're gonna put 1 tablespoon of Guy's barbecue sauce, and that is only gonna be 5 calories. 1 tablespoon is equal to 15 grams, so I'm gonna measure it in grams, which is actually quite a bit for the amount of chicken. There we go. This is what it looks like. So it's all mixed with the barbecue sauce. And meanwhile, I had my bun in the oven. I had it toasting. I got my coleslaw ready. So all we have to do now is assemble. There you have it. Barbecue chicken sandwich, only 210 calories. You guys, it is so good. You have to try it. I'm about to demolish this. In honor of Jesse James West, last bite, best bite. So another thing I wanted to do is talk about my weight loss transformation. So far I've lost 32 pounds. I was 168 pounds at my heaviest weight. And I'll show you guys what that looks like here. And now I'm 136 pounds. So yay me. I basically, that video that I'm showing you was taken 2017, and I already liked going to the gym. I had actually gotten really big once before in high school and dropped the weight just by doing cardio. Then through college, I just, you know, got the freshman 15, started worked at a fast food restaurant, and had a really busy schedule, gained all the way back. But I kept going to the gym, but I just lifted weights. And I liked lifting weights. So I would always just say that my bad eating habits, like, it was okay because I went to the gym and I was lifting weights. But obviously I was putting on weight, and it wasn't good. And I kept making excuses for myself, like, I'm sick, or I have too much schoolwork. And then finally when I graduated, I was like, oh well, I'm on my own now and I want to party. And it just never happened. I just never really sat down and was real with myself and was like, you're gonna lose the weight. So finally I decided to, get down to it and try to lose the weight. So by 2019, I think 2019, I started to try to like really lose the weight. 2019, I got down to 150 pounds. And then beginning of 2020, I was sitting at around 148. And I couldn't move the needle. The number of the scale wouldn't budge. Turns out I had lost not so much weight, but I had lost enough weight to where like what I was eating was basically a maintenance level, and I wasn't as active as I thought I was. So I got the Fitbit, and it told me that I was actually only burning like 1,300 calories a day. So that really like slapped me on the face. It was a huge reality check. And I was like, okay, so what I've been doing isn't actually like creating that calorie deficit I need. So I had to like find a way to like be more active so that I didn't have to starve myself and eat less than 1,300 calories a day. So I started doing cardio, and then my boyfriend introduced me to the 5x5 or 3x5 program, starting strength. And so I started to like do progressive overload, aka train harder than last time. He also introduced me to Greg Doucette, who showed me the low calorie pizzas and popcorn and volume eating, and basically that is what worked for me. So since 2020, I think May is when I got the Fitbit, got that reality check, worked really hard until like September. Went down to 138, and then I basically took a little break because I was like, I don't want to diet anymore. It was hard. It's not that I felt too hungry, but I felt like sluggish and tired, and it's just hard. Like, I love food. I love food. And so recently, about a month ago, I started getting, back on track on the weight loss game, and now I'm 136. So I've come a long way. I've learned a lot, and weight loss it's not linear. It's not all like fun and games. It doesn't just go down, and you don't just decide to lose the weight and boop, it's gone. There's a lot of trial and error. Like in high school, I know I basically fasted for 10 days. I made this like concoction that like, it was on like Primer Impacto, like this Mexican news channel, and it was like water mixed with cayenne pepper, agave, and lemon juice, and that's all you had to have for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then for snacks too, like so basically I had 5 water bottles with that a day for 10 days, and I lost like 12 pounds. 2 weeks later, I gained it all back and like then some. So it was horrible. And then I tried the whole keto thing, didn't work. I started breaking out really bad as well. The fatty food I was eating, it just wasn't good. I did low carb. I went vegetarian in an effort to like lose the weight, and like none of it worked until I actually decided to like look at how many calories I was burning versus how many calories I was taking in. So now I'm active enough where I burn 200 2200 calories a day, because I have my dog, I have a Ghost, and he has me like take him to the park like 3 times a day, plus whatever workout I decide to do myself. Puts me at around 2200, and then with the 500 calorie deficit, I eat maybe 1800, 1700 to like 1800 calories a day, and I've been doing pretty well with that. Yeah, that's what works for me, and hopefully that helps you. I'm not an expert by any means, so take my advice with a grain of salt. I just want to share with you what worked for me, because I have been through hell and back trying to find out what the real deal was and how it is that you actually lose weight. There's so much bad information out there, so many BS like diets and like detox drinks that don't do anything for you. Like I can literally have a Kit Kat, have Chick-fil-A, I can have my favorite foods, and so long as I stay within my calorie deficit, I still lose weight. So hope that helps you. Please stay tuned. I will be continuing to make healthy recipes, continuing to share what I do to lose weight, and hopefully it helps you, and hopefully we have some laughs and have some fun along the way. Thank you so much for listening to me. I appreciate it.